Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at Hidden Valley Sports Park in beautiful Bellevue, just off of I-405. We jumped off the freeway and hung a left and went up the hill in this beautiful oasis behind the Boys and Girls Club. And what a special event that we have today, the 2019 Let's Play Ball. And as you remember last year, the Let's Play Ball is a program that is put on by the Seattle Preparatory Academy and the Bridge of Promise. And we have a wonderful baseball game with young people who want to get out on the baseball field. And today is a little chilly day, so they really want to get out on the baseball field. But nevertheless, it's a beautiful day for baseball, but more importantly, it's a beautiful day for young people. And you're going to hear so much today about the youngsters who and even some young adults who the Bridge of Promise services. And, of course, you are listening to Juan, Cotto, and James Street and Tony B today on your community radio station, our community radio station, Rainieravenueradio.world. And we're excited to be here, and we were excited last year, and we had so much fun. And this is number one, this is about fun, but most importantly, this is about giving people an opportunity. And so coming in behind
to give you more information and background on why this event takes place, how this event got started, what an incredible event. Juan, one of my favorite memories of this event last year was, remember the pickle?
Yes,
that happened.
I remember the pickle.
Just incredible action, and as a matter of fact, just like the year before, we'll be taking some of the highlights of this game here, and our very own James Street, who's on the broadcast, will be editing those down into kind of like a 30-minute highlight reel of everything that takes place today. So you'll also be able to go back and take a listen to some of those memories of this game. Again, with Rainieravenueradio.world, I just want to share a little information with you about who we are. We're a community radio station. You can, of course, catch us on the TuneIn app. If you're listening on our website, you can also catch us on Facebook and watch this game live and see the action right on Rainieravenueradio.world on our Facebook page. And we bring to you a number of different programs, events. Over, I think it's, I'm saying 61, but we've increased recently because we've added some new programs. You, as a matter of fact, have a new program.
I have a new program coming up.
70 different shows that are produced by members of our community, everything from current events and talk to, of course, our robust sports programming. And then again, our very diverse music programming. We have youth broadcasting, and we also broadcast from a number of different community events like this one right here. So 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Check us out on Rainieravenueradio.world. Juan, I've been waiting to say this. It's not quite time, but I'm going to officially turn the broadcast directly over to you. Let's play ball.
I know you wanted to do that, and of course, for such a great cause today. And Bridge of Promise does such a wonderful job and provides such great service to the community and for so many great young people. And not only do I remember the pickle, Tony, but I also remember the enthusiasm and just how excited this group of people were to come out here and play some baseball. And just the smiles and the excitement on the parents and the participants' faces last year, and also the lessons that are learned by the Seattle Prep baseball team. And when you think about young people in this generation, and we hear so much about the millennials, to see the Seattle Prep baseball team come out here on a Saturday and to spend an entire day working with young people in the community, I mean, I just think it's fantastic.
Definitely, and from what we remember last year, Juan, all the players are really excited to come out and do this every year. That this is something they ask to do. It's something they volunteer to do, and that it's a really important event to them. So it's really cool on both sides, and I think we're gonna have quite the game today.
I'm glad I got my son Clemente and his buddy Caleb. They're out here running around, and my wife and I, after watching the broadcast last year and listening to the broadcast last year, she thought it was important for him to be out here, and he's an aspiring young athlete, and they're both out checking out the action and shaking hands. And Oh, now they're up here in the press box with us. But it's good for them to see this event and to see how you can make an impact in your community. And obviously they get to see that with us at Rainieravenueradio.world as well. And I'm just so glad that we take the time to come out here and spend time at these events. This is fantastic.
Yes, indeed. And, coming out to spend time at these events and get to showcase all these things. Speaking of a beautiful thing, yesterday, I know you caught some of the game that we covered yesterday, as we do cover baseball. Outside of just this, we'll be covering high school games on Fridays. But I watched a kid get his first career hit and his first career catch yesterday, and that's the type of thing we do it for. And so it's beautiful coming out to these types of things as well, where we get to see just a whole lot of fun and just a lot of people enjoying something and an event being put together just for the fun of it.
Max Engel, the head baseball coach at Seattle Preparatory Academy, and he was just teasing us as we were coming in. As I remarked so much about, I am a graduate of the O'Day Irish up on the south part of Capitol Hill. But up on the north part of Capitol Hill is the Jesuit program at Seattle Preparatory Academy. And Max Engel was teasing my son that he was going to give him some a blue and white hat. And I said, I don't think so. But I want to tip the cap, and I'm sure we're going to get a chance to speak with him today. Max Engel, what a story. And what a commitment he has in the community. And his family grew up down near mine, down on the south end of Seattle. A guy who's a real hard-working man, so committed to baseball and working with young people. A guy, in the words of Frosty, restoring, who's made the big time where he is, and he does a great job up at Seattle Prep, not only putting quality baseball programs together, but really giving young people some lessons to take along with them, and that is what this day is all about.
Yes, indeed. And we're out here at Hidden Valley.
It's a beautiful place, isn't it?
It is.
This is the first time I've ever been to this particular park, and it's right behind, I think, the Boys and Girls Club out here in Bellevue, just off of 405, and it's a beautiful facility, and what a gorgeous park they have out here, James.
Oh, yeah, this is a beautiful little softball field that they have, all turf all around, not a speck of dirt in sight. And it's kind of perfect for that northwest weather out here that can be spotty day to day.
We are in the Seattle area. For those that are listening this year, we've had a whole year of weather in the first 3.5 months of the year. We, as you may have heard, had a record snowstorm in February. Then in mid-March, for some reason, we had temperatures that reached almost 80 degrees. And it was unbelievable. I was down for some appointments down in Olympia on March the 20th. I remember it very vividly. And I was drinking bottles of water. It was so hot that day. I was like, what is happening? And now we are back to, I guess, what you would call April weather in the Pacific Northwest. It is cloudy today. It is overcast. It might be around 52 degrees. Slight winds picking up every once in a while. It's just a beautiful wet day. It started raining this morning at around 6 a.m. And certainly the field is a little wet, but nevertheless, we are fired up and ready to play baseball. It is baseball weather in the Pacific Northwest as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, indeed. The sun's peeking through the clouds, so it's pretty bright outside. And yeah, this is what you got to learn to play in if you live up here, because this is what you're going to be getting most of the year. And, we're all thankful for it right now, knock on wood, wherever it is, that it is not raining on us yet. It's going to hold off for this fantastic event today. And it looks like they're getting ready to start here in a few minutes. Everything's kind of getting lined up.
The umpire is here, and I believe this is the same umpire that we had last year, and I know that Tony is going to try to get a word with him. The umpire is and we'll get him up here to have a few words with us, but he's standing right across home plate. It is a symmetrical ballpark. It is a softball field, and the success of the University of Washington Husky softball team, we all know that the pitcher's mound is about 45 feet away. But the most important thing, in terms of the dimensions, that we have 4 bases. We have a bat. We have a ball that's going to be hit off of a tee, and we're going to have people who are going to be running the bases and scoring some runs. The object of baseball, it's one of the purest intentions in all the sport, is to get home. And today a lot of people are going to be working on just that, getting home. But we want to drive home the point that that bridge of promise provides work with kids who are at need. They have disabilities, and they work with these kids to build up their self-esteem and confidence, support their families, and it's just a great organization, which we're going to hear a lot more about today.
Yes, indeed. And again, this broadcast is sponsored by Honda Auto Center of Bellevue. And if I remember what we were saying for it last year, that'd be where the cars are.
That's where the cars are. One of the biggest volume retailers in the Pacific Northwest. But as we both know, James, another group that's really committed to community projects and can be involved in the community. And we appreciate all their support on our stuff here at Rainieravenueradio.world.
Oh, yeah, definitely. For the second year in a row now, they've been helping us out a lot to be able to make it out to do things like this, and are very supportive of community events like this. And so it's wonderful having these businesses that are very community-oriented and very community-focused. So thanks again to Honda Auto Center of Bellevue and Bridge of Promise as well for all they do.
The teams are starting to assemble in their respective dugouts this year. And for those that are watching on the Facebook, the shirts are light blue. They have a light blue T-shirt that's sponsored by Honda Autos of Bellevue. It's got red print across the front, big letters that say "Let's Play Ball," and they're bringing I believe we're getting ready for the national anthem, as the American flag is being carried by one of the Seattle Prep players. The Seattle Prep players are clad in blue hats and their gray shorts, and then they also have a dark blue team today. There's a dark blue team with the Let's Play Ball, and there's a light blue team with the Let's Play Ball, and they are getting ready to come out and bring the teams together so we can start the action. So the pictures are being taken. And the teams are congregating in front of the dugout. So what a beautiful time to be here. Both teams in front of the dugouts. So we have a dark blue team with the Seattle Prep team and the players. And we have a light blue team for Let's Play Ball. This is out in Hidden Valley Sports Park. Over here behind it looks like it's the Bellevue Boys and Girls Club. And now the teams are coming up to meet with the umpire. Looks like they're going to exchange the lineups, and we're really, really, really excited to be here. Juan, Cotto, and James Street, and, of course, the legendary Tony B here, representing Rainieravenueradio.world, our community radio station, your community radio station, and the voice of Southeast and Central Seattle, and bringing you, like Tony said, upwards to 60, now probably closer to 70 different shows produced by community members, which is so exciting. And you can hear us on So you can hear us on iTunes.
No. You can hear us directly from our website, www.Rainieravenueradio.world. You can also download the free TuneIn Radio app. Look up Rainieravenueradio.world on there.
That's a TuneIn Radio app. Yes. TuneIn Radio app.
And you can catch a number of our live shows as live videos on Facebook now. So if you want to join the conversation, just like today, you're watching over on Facebook Live, drop a comment, support the people, and let us know how we're doing and any other thoughts you have, and we'll talk back to you because we can see it. So make sure you jump in on that. Give us a like and a follow on Facebook, and you can see everything that's going on with us there.
Is Mondo playing today? Is Mondo going to be out here today? Mondo will not be here. We had Mondo out last year, and what a beautiful time that was dealing with Mondo. What a character he is. The teams are coming to the foul lines between home plate and first and third bases. They've just had their pictures taken, and I believe we are getting ready to set up for the national anthems, high fives being exchanged, and we're really excited with the anticipation for another beautiful day at Let's Play Ball. Just an overcast but beautiful Pacific Northwest Saturday here in the city of Bellevue, the gym on the east side of Lake Washington, just across from the 520 floating bridge. This is our second year broadcasting the Let's Play Ball event. Hope of Promise and Bridge of Promise and Seattle Prep. Bridge and Promise and Seattle Prep putting on this wonderful day of exciting baseball and fun and families and friends and just really hope and opportunity. And here comes Max Engel, who is the brainchild, like most head baseball coaches, always playing with electrical equipment and cords and cables. He's always got that going on. So typical of all baseball coaches, he's pulling a lot of stuff together as he's organizing this, James.
Yeah, definitely. He's doing a great job of putting all this together. And right now it looks like they're just getting ready for the national anthem here in a second. If you're watching out here, you can see the players lining up down the lines.
Here we go.
Here comes the coin flip. And who's taking place in the coin flip? You know who's taking part here?
Dylan and Noah.
Dylan and Noah. Dylan and Noah on the navy blue team. And AJ is on AJ and who?
Travis.
AJ and Travis on the light blue team. So this is gonna get pretty intense. This is big time baseball action too. The thing I like about this as well, James, these guys get competitive. I mean, they get after it. Yeah, there he is. So here comes the national anthem coming up. And the national anthem is going to be sung by, do we know? Oh, you want this one?
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to leave it sitting.
Mm-hmm. As we can see, conversations, the American flag is going to be out there at second base. I had an opportunity to speak with Ryan Shimizu, who those of us in the South End all know the Shimizu family and Ryan, and what a great job he has done at Seattle Prep, and he is, I believe, their second baseman this year, and he's out for his senior year of baseball. Told me today that he's going to be attending the University of Washington next year. He's going to be a Husky. Doesn't know if he's going to try out for the baseball team, but is definitely going to be entered into school as a Husky, and if Lindsey Meggs needs a utility infielder, boy, that's a guy you can call on. Shimizu's a great player and will be a great addition to that ball club. Hustling ball player over there. Oh, my son has just come back. Clemente, how are you today? You and Caleb having a good time? What's that? Where the soda's at? Yeah, you know. Just ask somebody. Always looking for food. I've got two kids with holes in their legs. They just seem to eat a lot at this age. They're going over the ground rules. There's the ground rules and the unwritten rules, and they're certainly going over the ground rules right now. This is the same umpire we had last year, isn't it? Yes, it is. Getting here today and looking forward to just another wonderful event, and now we're getting ready for the national anthem. So here comes the singer for the national anthem. It's going to be. Microphone is laid out, and I believe is that. Here we go. I believe this is Ryan Shimizu, right? This is. You want to? We're setting up so we can. So.
Who's better? I'm pretty sure it's the loudest it goes. All right.
This is Seattle Prep second baseman Ryan Shimizu.
Oh, you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stars and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked were so gallantly slain, and the rocket's red glares. The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, who say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I always have found that high note at the very end of the national anthem is one of the hardest notes to hit, but he did very well, didn't he? He hit that note, the land of the free and the home of the brave, and we are ready to go ahead and play a little baseball. So we have had the national anthem, we have had the ground rules, we've had the pictures. It's time to play ball on Rainieravenueradio.world. Juan, Cotto, and James Street out here in Bellevue. Tony B getting interviews and collecting information and talking to the people who have accumulated out here on a beautiful day, on an absolutely gorgeous day out here in Bellevue. And luckily for us, it rained, but when baseball is about to be played, it starts to dry out. You're everywhere. My good friend Katrina Freeberg is here too. This is awesome. Of course she would be with Seattle Preparatory Academy involved. And here we go. It looks like we have a leadoff hitter. Here comes Max Engel bringing the tees to the plate. And we're getting ready for here comes the bat. Here we go. Here comes the first hitter. Zach Maddox is hitting. Zach Maddox. Zach is Zach. Oh, Zach Maddox is going to be the pitcher. Travis is pitching. Travis, they bring him up. Travis comes up to pitch. Travis is going. He's pitching from the stretch today. Coach Engel brings out a number of bats, and all those bats are loaded with hits. I see. I can tell that those are good bats, and as Mickey Rivers used to say, the green one is always the lucky bat. So Zach, I'm sorry, this is the pitcher is.
Pitcher's Travis.
Travis, and Zach's hitter, and it's a ground ball. And what agility being shown by that pitcher, Zach. And we have the first out, do we? Does he get there? Oh, he's safe. So the acceleration getting down the first baseline, and we have an infield single. So the first batter of the game gets a hit. And as you can tell, we're playing with the softball bases, the safety base, the orange one, and then the white base out there. So there's no collisions. I'm sorry. This is Luke. Here comes Luke. Luke is about to hit. Luke takes a swing for strike one. Gets his aim. Oh, he hits a ground ball like Tony Gwynn to the opposite way. What a play that was. Nice play out in the field. But Luke was able to slap a single the opposite way. That was a nice swing of the bat there. Now coming up to the plate, this is Charlie. Charlie's ready to hit. I can tell Charlie's ready to hit. And, I like hitters who go up, James, and try to make a deal with the umpire. Yes. When you bump fists with the umpire, you know that you're looking to maybe steal a couple of inches off that strike zone. Something that I used to try. And using a nice black and yellow Eastern E, it's a rocket to second base. And Travis picks that up and throws it over to third base. Is there a step on the bag? There is, but the guys are so quick getting around the bases. I think the umpire calls everybody safe. So like Rick Ria's, everybody's safe with the bases loaded coming up. Oh, I remember this man from last year. His name again is Dylan. This is Dylan. And we remember Dylan from last year. Dylan's got a little attitude. And he grabs the black and yellow Easton bat, and he sets up there, and he is anticipating it, and he doesn't need any help from the umpire. He's getting himself lined up, and he's going to go ahead and take a whack at this. Okay. Here goes oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he's going to check it out. They want to make sure that ball. He wants it thrown up there. He wants to swing the bat. Dylan's like, hey man, I have been working on this. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. Oh, and that pitch was a little high and outside. Ball one.
You got this, Dill.
Oh, Dylan. Come on, Dylan. Here's a pitch. Strike. He's excited. He's waiting for it. Here comes a pitch. Oh, he bounces it up on a hit. Go, 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 go. The ball is, he hit it. And runners are scoring. Here comes the guy in from third base. That was Zach is in from third. And Dylan. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear him talk about this after the game. Oh, man.
You hear the sound of the bat.
I heard, you know something? A lot of times it sounds like treble. That was bass. That was hit right in the heart of the bat. My goodness. Here comes Yolanda. Let's bring a little class to this event. Yolanda gets up. Excited to see Yolanda. And she's wearing a nice looking pair of Seattle Mariners Under Armour shoes. Look at that. With the blue and yellow. She looks like a hitter. And she looks very confident. Yolanda swings. Oh, the pitch is down low. I'm going to call that ball one. But who am I to argue against this umpire we have here? Yolanda looking steady. What a good swing that was. Got a piece of it. Nice swing, Yolanda. Yolanda in her navy blue Let's Play Ball jersey. She hits one up the middle. There goes Yolanda's blues. And that will drive in a run. Nice job, Yolanda. And the ball goes throwing around. Oh, no. I think we have another run coming in. See Yolanda, and here comes Stacy. Stacy comes up to the plate. Stacy. And she is ready to roll. She is ready to swing a bat. They're finding one of the bats with the lucky hits in it. Backing her up to her spot. Claire is behind the plate. Claire behind the plate. And there's a ball that goes over. Oh, look at nice job, Stacy. It's that ball. Nice looking decisions by the defense. And another run comes across the plate. Another run comes in. Here comes Monica now. Monica is roaring. Let's go, Monica. Yeah. Monica, as we say, has rabbit ears. She's listening into the broadcast, and she knows she's going to go ahead and hit one, and we're going to see how she goes ahead and puts the barrel to the ball. There we go. Monica hits a rocket down the first base line, but it is foul.
One of those that skims off the ear of the camera guy over there.
You see that? It's scatter. We say scatter the bugs over there. People were jumping out of the way of that line drive. She's changing her body a little bit and drops the barrel just under the pitch and fouls one off. Come on, Monica. You got this. Monica gets the ball up the middle. There goes Monica down and she shows speed. Monica's down the first base line. Keep running, Monica. There comes my man coming across the plate. We definitely got to get an interview with him. Crazy Dylan. Dylan comes in to score another run, and Josh is up to bat now. Josh. You know, next year I'm bringing some O'Day hats out here. See all these Seattle. We gotta differentiate these teams. Okay, this is Josh. You know why? Josh is knocking him out in black Nikes, Tony. Tony. Josh is knocking him out in black Nikes. He's got the black Nikes with the white stripes on. And he's got a big smile on his face. He lined one down the first base line in his first pitch. This one gets the ball. Where'd it go? Up the middle. There we go. Hey, you guys can go play in the field. Go play in the field. Go play in the field. Go play baseball. Go play in the field. I'm getting Clemente and Caleb out there in the baseball field. They need to be out there. Go play in the field. They'll tell you where to play. Give him my glove. Caleb, use my glove. There we go. I'm injecting Clemente and Caleb into the ball game. Go out there. You'll be fine. You guys know how to play baseball? This is Cat. Cat. lining up. She hits the ball. There she goes. Young down the first base line. A nice diving play. And stepping on the plate, what happened there? I think it's the play is safe. Good call by the umpire. Good call by the ump. Here comes Chase Henderson. We had a chance to chat with Chase before the game. Took Clemente out to meet him, and the son, of course, of legendary Major League slugger Dave Henderson. And I know Dave must be looking down, smiling with pride today. And as Chase comes to the plate, the temperature raises about 5 degrees. And Chase hits him off. And Chase looks so forward to this every year. And here comes another run across the plate. The throw down there, and oh, he's safe. He's safe at first, yes. Way to go, Monica. Here comes Noah. Noah is coming. Noah's coming up. Here we go. Noah's got the green bat, and the green bat is the lucky bat. And Noah's wheeling up there, and he's going to take a healthy whack at this. You know he is. He's going to take a healthy cut. And then he's going to use that speed to get down the baseline. Yeah, with the green bat. And get Ryan out of the way.
Let's go, Noah!
No, there it is. Yes! Nice swing. Let's see what's going on. Oh, look at that. Look at that speed going down the line. Another run's going to score. Josh comes in. Yeah, so it was Cat. Cat's right behind. What does the umpire say? Here comes the call at the plate. Safe. The tag was missed.
Chase.
It's one of those plays where you really have to get, he had the ball, but Chase is ready to notice it, and he is. He is. Oh, controversial. Controversial. We'll have to look at that. Luckily, we have the camera here. We can review that. I thought he got in under the tag. I thought that was a questionable call. Can we go to New York for the replay on that one? We want to get that one checked out, but nevertheless, they're changing it up here. We're going into the bottom of the first inning. So everybody scored in the first inning, I believe, and now we're going to go ahead and change for the Navy's going to go out into the field, and the light blue is going to come in behind the plate.
Is this microphone work for the small speakers to make an announcement? Where did he get on the national?
You're listening to Let's Play Ball 2019. Juan, Cotto, James Street, Tony B out here at beautiful Hidden Valley Park watching the Let's Play Ball program, Seattle Prep Bridge of Promise, the 3rd annual event, our 2nd time being out here calling baseball on a beautiful day over here on the east side.
AJ, you got this.
Here comes AJ to the plate. AJ coming up to be the leadoff hitter, and he likes that black and yellow Easton. Wow. She's the furthest? AJ drove up here from Portland to be here today. So that just shows the excitement that people wanted to play. It was great talking with Lonnie Henderson last year. Chase, she had no idea that Chase wanted to play baseball. And when he got in that chair and hit, she was just so excited. And how thrilling that is that these folks who Yolanda's pitching, the first pitch, just a little bit of high, but a healthy cut. Here comes the second pitch. Oh, yeah. I wish I could get my Pony League team to swing the bat like this. She's aggressive at the plate. Come on. Get a swing up. Foul tip. I heard it. I heard it tip off the bat. Hit it. Oh, good eye. That's almost like Hall of Famer Edgar Martinez. What a great eye. Get your pitch and drive it, Edgar. Here she comes. Here goes a pitch. Oh, I heard a foul tip on that. Yes. Boy, now the sun is starting to come out and it's actually starting to warm up a little bit. How nice is that? Oh, I found that was fouled off. And the young lady who's pitching is Yolanda. Yolanda is really throwing some good pitches. That one,
And the sun won.
The sun is beautiful. The sun is warming our hearts. Oh, and a bullet! Did you see that? Oh, down the first line she goes. Yeah. Oh my goodness sakes! Here comes Dane. Dane coming up. He's picking a bat. What a bullet by AJ. Bullet by AJ. A bullet by AJ. Here comes Dane. Dane in some nice looking shoes. Nice looking black and red baseball spikes. And this is Dane. Dane has baseball spikes on, and he picked a bat to match his shoes. He's got a bat that is black and red, and he will take a big healthy cut. Oh yeah, and that's a textbook swing with the Charlie Lau about to take the top hand off. Yeah, fouled off that pitch. Come on, Dane. Come on, Daner. Over here, you see some rockets it now. Oh, there's a ball right up the. Hit that one right up towards back at the pitcher's mound. AJ hustles down to second base, and Dane's on first. Dane on first, AJ on second. And this is Claire. Here comes Claire. Claire was catching in the bottom half of the inning, and Claire is checking out that very, very popular black and yellow Easton bat. Likes that one.
She's got the superstitious kiss the bat before going up to the plate.
You know, that one, and look, and she knocks one right back up the middle. That ball's going, and she's going down to first base. AJ's on third. Then Claire goes down to second. Claire's and Blake at second. Blake's up to bat. Here comes Blake. It's at second base is Dane. AJ at first. At third, rather. AJ at third. And here comes. Oh, ball right up the middle. The ball goes flying up the middle. And here comes AJ across the plate. Scores, and here comes base runners scoring everywhere. Look at the hustle. Look at the hustle down there. On a nice, clean base hit. And who's this coming up now? This is
Thomas.
We have Thomas and Taylor, and they are twins. They are twins. And you tell them, oh, and then they can hit. Nice shot. So that was Thomas, and here comes another run scored. Taylor comes in. And now here comes, this is either Thomas or Taylor. We're thrown off by the twins. Twins.
I got to figure that out.
But here he grabs the DeMarini. Oh, look at that. That's a bomb all the way to the wall. That's going all the way to the wall. Everybody scores. Everyone's coming around the bases. That was, and he makes it all the way to third. It's Thomas or Taylor. He's rounding it. Are we going to see a home run? Yes. We're going to see a home run. Home run. That was Thomas. Thomas hits a home run. Driving is his brother, Taylor. Grand slam. Grand salami. My son Clemente pointed out that was a grand salami. And that was Taylor. That was Thomas. Thomas with the grand salami. Yeah. Woo! So we've seen a little bit of everything today. James Street. This is a battle. Andrew. Oh, underneath. Good cut, though. Very, very aggressive swing. And I'm sorry, this is Thomas? This is Andrew. Should know that. Like, remember that. Andrew. Remember our community radio station, live from Let's Play Ball. Bridge of Hope, Seattle Prep. And Andrew hits a ball. Now, acceleration is the key. Getting down the first base line. I believe that Andrew's going to make it, and Andrew does. Andrew is safe at first base. Here comes Margaret. Margaret comes up. Margaret looks adorable in her coming up to the plate. Looks like she might be a little shy, but she wants to go ahead and she likes that yellow bat like everyone does. Margaret with hits a ground ball up right up the middle. Pitcher makes a play. Gets it over to first base. Oh, no. Andrew makes it to second base. Here comes Becky Coomer. Becky Coomer's mom is one who founded Bridge of Promise. So this is a very, very special day for the Coomer family. And also for Bridge of Promise, certainly.
Go, Becky!
Becky also played this game last year, correct? I remember Becky. I remember that name very vividly. And the history that she has with the program. As Becky puts one in play. And there goes Andrew trying to hustle his way to third base, and he's in there. He hustles his way. So now the bases are loaded again. The bases are loaded again. Here comes AJ. Uh-oh. And we were AJ. Can he match Thomas? Can he match Thomas? Uh-oh.
AJ!
Can he match Thomas? Oh, and he pulls his sleeves up, wearing the bright green sleeves. It takes a heck of a hack. Oh, and it gets missed down the third base line. AJ Anderson. So here comes Andrew. Margaret's coming around third base. She's going to score. Here comes Becky. Becky's coming. They're coming. Are we going to see 2 grand slams? Holy. Just like the Mariners game last night. Just like the Mariners game last night. 2 grand slams. Wait, hit the ball, AJ. Can you believe that?
Becky Coomer looks tired. She needs to-
Becky's been running the bases so hard. I think she is. Becky's like, ugh. Here comes Patrick. Patrick is holding the black and yellow Easton bat. He's wearing, now this is a guy like me. He's wearing the black and white Skechers. I like that. I'm a big slave to fashion, so I always call out the shoes and everything. But this is a guy that looks like a hitter. First pitch comes in. Good swing. Aggressive swinging. Just a slight miss on that one, but you get 3 strikes to get you out. That one just a little bit, but I think you got a piece of it. No foul tip on that. Oh, yeah, there's the base hit. Oh, just about. I'm sorry. Patrick. White hat with a light blue SP on the top of it. And here comes the next pitch. Oh, and he foul tipped that off. I heard it up here. Pat staring out there. Here's the next pitch. Inside part of the oh, and a swing and a miss on the inside part of the plate. Such concentration, such oh, up the middle. A line drive right back up the middle. Patrick hits a rocket. Wait on first base. And Travis.
You got this.
Come on, Travis. Travis wearing the lime kind of green Nikes with a black stripe on those and kind of a tangerine look to the bottom of the front of them. Nice looking pair of shoes he's got. Travie, here comes a pitch. Oh, and Travie hits a rope. Travie hits a rope, and it bounces off people and things out in the field. It's just too hard a shot. And there goes that's Patrick at second base, and a line shot by Travie. And Patrick is see it's Patrick at third base.
Yep.
Patrick at third base. So Travis with the rope up the middle. You are listening to our community radio station. You're listening to your community radio station, Rainieravenueradio.world, at the 2019 Let's Play Ball. And we're having the change right now. 2 grand slams in 1 inning from the light blue team. And now the Navy team is saying, hey, we're going to come back and we're going to score some runs. It's turned into baseball weather. The temperatures have picked up. The energy is picked up. It's exciting, and we are here calling baseball out in Bellevue for Let's Play Ball. Bridge of Hope, Seattle Prep. Bridge of Promise, Seattle Prep.
Juan, I just had to step in and say, man, what an offensive display.
You know, you don't see 2 grand slams in 1 inning very often.
Not very often, and congrats to again Bridget Promise, and I think we got something special happening here, Juan, for the 2nd inning stretch.
Yeah. Okay. The 2nd inning stretch. Bridge of Promise, Seattle Preparatory Academy. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, anytime. It's great. Juan Cotto, James Street, Tony B, having a great time and providing help, energy, and some excitement as we get another base hit by. Have they started the? Are they going from the top of the inning again? Oh, they're going for a double. Young man hit a ball up the middle, and he got 2 bases out of that one. Hidden Valley Ballpark, Hidden Valley Sports Complex in Bellevue. Oh, and a softball flying in. Luke is up to bat. Luke and Charlie, okay. Beautiful. Luke is up right now. Charlie is on deck. Do we know who that is out at second? Oh, another line drive. Another base hit, Zach. Zach's on second. Luke just hit a rope. Zach goes to third. Luke at first. Charlie's coming up. Luke at third. Here comes Charlie. And Charlie likes the water map. The black and yellow. Here he goes. Okay, we're going to get a little help from, and he's getting a little hitting tip from one of the Seattle Prep players. And he's getting himself ready, and he looks like he is a speedster. As he's getting ready, he wants to run these bases, and I know how much fun that is. And there it is, the ball up the middle. Charlie's going. Charlie's going. Here comes Zach from third base. Wait a minute, they put the brakes on Zach, and now the bases are going to be loaded. Wait a minute, what are we going to call at first base? What do we say at first base? Safe.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Bases loaded.
Yolanda.
Yolanda. Oh, Yolanda. And if I can't wait, because if we see 3 grand slams, I'm going to run around. I'm going to go out there myself. Yolanda. And I'm not putting that kind of pressure on her.
Got this, Yolanda.
Yolanda's got the best shoes. She's got the Seattle Mariner Under Armours, the yellow and the blue. Oh, come on in. Come on high. Here we go. And then it goes Yolanda. Yolanda drives in a run. Here comes a run at the plate. Safe. Safe at the plate. This is Charlie's mom. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great.
So,
Go ahead and sit down with us. Sit down and we'll come on in.
switch.
Oh, you want to switch? You said so? Take those.
Oh,
Oh,
other
you
side.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're listening to our community radio station, your community radio station, Rainieravenueradio.world. Can I happen if I want me to go with a mic? Just running with a mic. Hello. There we go.
Thank you.
And was that Noah up at the plate? Noah hit a baseball right up the middle, but and he drives in a run. And so please tell us your name.
My name's Lisa Lavasser.
And Lisa Lavasser, and your son's name is Charlie Lavasser.
Yes.
That's great. Pleasure to see you today.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
Juan
Nice to
Cotto
meet
with
you.
Rainieravenueradio.world. Tell us. Yeah, there you go. There we go. We're just getting you all dolled up.
Okay.
Tell us what this event means to you.
So my son Charlie, he's 15, and particularly the last few years, he's really taken an interest in watching sports, but it's difficult for him to participate as he has cerebral palsy and he uses a wheelchair. So when Gwendy, we became friends
Sure.
with her, and she encouraged us to come to this event, and I just see a light come on in my son's eyes and his face. Like, there he is. Right?
There he is.
Yeah, so it just has proven to be a great um, just exciting that he gets to participate in something that he wouldn't have if it wasn't for Bridge of Promise.
Tell us about your relationship with Bridge of Promise and the services they've provided for you.
So this is our second time to participate in this baseball event, joining with this team of wonderful young men and women from the school O'Day, correct?
No, Seattle Prep.
Seattle Prep. I'm so sorry.
I'm an O'Day guy, so they would blame me. They would say I'm trying to steal.
Okay, forgive me. Yes.
But I mean, in this day and age, and all we hear about the millennial generation, and
Yes.
to see young people who are spending a Saturday
Yeah.
come out here is incredible, and how dedicated they are and how much energy they put into it.
Yes. Oh, I am just so overwhelmed with gratitude for them. And just when the young man came up to Charlie to say he was partnering with him, just so natural. He didn't see anything different about Charlie. He's like, hey, let's go out there and play. And I can already see a sweet bond is created there. And that just warms my heart.
Was it? Tell us how exciting or feelings when you saw that Charlie was starting to develop an interest in sports.
Oh, just overwhelmed. He's my oldest of 3 boys, and my husband in particular, he grew up playing. To see our eldest now get to participate in things like this is, again, it's just dream come true. We just.
How did you find out about Bridge of Promise? How did you connect?
So I became friends with Wendy and her son Zach. We have been a part of the same therapy program, Rehab Without Walls, and that's where we met. And our boys actually met like when they were 3-4 years old, and now Charlie, as I said, is 15, and Zach is, I think, just a year younger, perhaps. And yeah, we have a special bond as moms.
Absolutely.
And then our boys do too. Every time they see each other at therapy, they just high five, and you can just see in their eyes, they're like, hey, that's my bud. So
Isn't it interesting to see how competitive they are? I was talking with Lonnie Henderson last year. She was telling me she really had no idea that Chase wanted to play baseball. And then when when they became a part of the event in its first year, she was like, well, it was just amazing how they just get attracted to the game.
oh, I'm totally on board with that as well. And to tell you the truth, we weren't even going to come today because it was stormy and rainy in Edmonds. That's where and he got very upset about that. And and then Wendy, she told me, no, you need to come because the weather's fine over here. And then I could just see he just lit up. And then as soon as he got out on the field, he's like in a total different world.
I was sharing on the broadcast when Chase came to the plate, the sky started to open and the weather got. I said, Dave is smiling right upon us.
Yes.
And
yes.
I get to know Dave many years ago, and what a wonderful man he was, and I could feel his presence with us today, and certainly at this beautiful event.
Yes.
Tell us about the future for you, and tell us will you guys be just.
Oh, most definitely. As long as they'll have us, we'll come. Yes.
And I just playing baseball in the Pacific Northwest, growing up with him myself.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that he was frustrated over. I want to play.
Yes. Yeah. No. Definitely. Yes. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
What a special day this must be for you and your family.
Yes. Yes. It truly is.
And, we're excited to do this, and I told Tony as long as this event goes on and the Rainieravenueradio is involved, I definitely want to be involved in this. So you guys we get special touch to all of us.
Fantastic. Well, I look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Charlie Lavassier's mom. Appreciate you coming by. Thank you, dear. Rainieravenueradio.world, your community radio station, our community radio station. As we are here at the 2019 Let's Play Ball event over here in Bellevue, having a good time. Watching it. Here comes Dylan. Dylan is something else. Number one, Dylan's a hitter. Let's make that correct. And we know that from last year. He's got a guy. There he goes again. Dylan is running down the first baseline. That's his Monica coming into the plate. Monica is safe.
Monica dances on the plate.
Spinning, baby. in her nice looking purple shoes too. I like it. And Dylan with yet another base hit, and that brings up Stacy Dobb. Stacy's up here. Here comes Stacy Dobb. She's watching, looking for a pitch that she can drive.
And we know that if Stacy gets on the bases, aggressive is one way to call that base run.
She runs the bases with her head up, but yeah, very aggressively. Josh is coming in. Josh is going to step on the plate.
Josh.
Cat makes it to third base. Stacy.
She's coming home. Cat's coming home, too.
Look out. Here comes the player. Now she's there. Look at Cat. Cat with the speed. Cat with the speed.
Oh, boy. I tell you, there's more than just power here. There's some speed going on, some wonderful base running.
There's cunning base running.
Yes.
I mean, they're analyzing. Here comes Chase Henderson. Chase Henderson coming up here, and I believe he hit a line shot in his first at bat. Chase looking for a pitch that he can drive and take that big hop step. There goes a pitch. He hits the ball out of the third base line. Oh, and he's got it. He's bugging. Travis made a heck of a play. Oh, what do we have? Oh, that's good. Yeah, he's safe. Safe. Here comes Dylan across the plate. Dylan makes it. What? And here comes Stacy. Stacy's good. Stacy runs right through the stop sign. Here comes the play. Here comes Stacy. Stacy is safe. There goes Chase down to second base. Chase goes down to second base. Chase is moving.
Again, aggressive base running.
I'm telling you,
putting players in motion.
So that brings the Navy team coming back out onto the field. The Sky Blue team, the Sky Blue team is coming back to go on their offensive surge and to see if they can counter this Navy offensive team. But through one team has power, one team has speed and base running.
Right, Juan, and it was interesting the way that they did come back after the previous big inning with all those power, those grand slams. We saw some incredible hit and runs, a lot of movement, aggressive base running coming in from third. And I told you about Stacy.
Stacy, you were talking about Stacy Dobb, and Stacy Dobb. Let me tell you, if just her speed and personifies the thinking person's baseball player.
And what about Cat? She got that aggressive running started coming in from third after.
Cat is quick. And look at, is this a Travis? Travi is a little bit of a dancer. He's showing us some of his hip hop moves. We may have to have him on Mojam Monday night. Put on a little dance show for us over at Rainieravenueradio.world. He's always welcome to come by. 5256 Rainier Avenue South.
I think that we have something.
Second inning stretch. Second inning stretch.
And I want to take this opportunity once again to give a big thanks to Honda Auto Center of Bellevue for their broadcast sponsorship, their support of Bridge of Promise. And here we go.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, and I don't care if I ever get back today. This is what baseball's all about. We forget sometimes that watching Major League Baseball that this is a business. These kids here today represent the excitement of the game. They represent wanting to be a part of the game. Just listening to the story about Charlie Lavassier from his mother, he was mad. Charlie Lavassier was mad when they were thinking, well, we're not going to come because it's raining. And he was like, no, and Gwendy and they said, come on down here, we're playing today. We're getting this thing going. And he jumped in the car, and now he's out here running the bases.
And the rain stops, and the sun peeks through every now and then, and just cooperates.
Here comes AJ. AJ came all the way up here from Portland, Oregon. I went to school in Monmouth. I know that drive in Monmouth, Oregon, at Western Oregon University. I know that drive very well.
Oh, what a cut.
And to come up here to play baseball is just awesome commitment. And fouled off another one. AJ fouled. AJ, come on now, AJ. You got this, AJ. Bang. Oh, fouled it off. I'm helping the umpire. I don't think he needs much help. Here comes the pitch to AJ. AJ holding my hands high.
AJ
Yastrzemski. It's a line shot.
And wow, down that first baseline.
AJ with the hands like Carl Yastrzemski held high above the head.
Big Dane. You got this, Dane.
All right, here comes Dane.
Dane is coming up
And Dane stands in the left batter box.
Left-handed hitter, Dane. Here comes the pitch. Big swing. Dane is the one who has the Charlie Lyle. He takes the top hand off the bat, and he whips it like a bullwhip through the strike zone. Quick hands. Lightning quick hands. Yeah, no, this is the kind of action that produces line drives. Oh, he fouled that one off. Oh, if I was that pitcher, I'd know he's in trouble. He's trying to hit one hard. Oh, another fouled off one. And I heard the backspin on that one from here. Once again, great day for baseball. A little mist coming out of the sky right now as the next pitch is fouled off. Here's the next pitch from the light. Oh, it's a ball down the first base line. Will it stay fair? It does. And AJ is sprinting to second base. AJ gets to second on a line shot by Dane.
And then and again, the trajectory of that was a pretty high pop up there.
No, it looked good. And the swing looked good once again. And I like the hitter that takes the hand off the top hand off and just really gets a full cut.
Got under it a little bit if he'd got all of that.
Claire hits a ball up the middle, and AJ and everyone was kind of looking around, but now the AJ takes off to third. AJ's going to third.
Dane's at second.
AJ at third.
Oh, the slide by AJ.
AJ coming up
Back
from
to the
Portland
bag.
this morning. AJ slid in from Portland. And here comes. Now, this is Taylor, right?
Well.
Taylor? These are the twins. Taylor's the first. Oh, and then let me tell you something about Taylor and Thomas. Thomas hit the grand slam on, another base hit up the middle. Here goes AJ from third. AJ's going to score.
AJ slides in safely.
Sliding in from Portland, Oregon. Oh,
and here comes Dane.
Dane comes running up the line, and Dane is there. Dane hustled across. Dane was so quick I didn't even notice him, Tony. I mean, you mentioned him coming up the line, and he was there already. Oh, now let me see what Thomas is up again, and I know what Thomas wants to do. Thomas wants to get another homer. Whoa! Oh, baby! That ball is going to go all the way to the wall. Everybody is going to score. Here comes Thomas. Here comes Taylor. They're all coming around. The ball is retrieved way out there in deep center field. And here comes the blue on the second home run of the game by Thomas.
And Thomas, you got to appreciate the consistency of that swing once again, getting all of it.
Thomas with the head down.
Clearing the bases.
Thomas with the head down, and we say palms up, palms down, and hit some vicious line drives. And that was a bullet. The Navy team is loaded with offensive studs. Oh, here goes line drive, second base. That was Blake. Blake hits the ball to the right side, and Blake gets on first base. Blake on first. Chase Henderson got the ball, picked it up over there at second base.
Here comes Margaret.
Blake on first base, Margaret coming up to the plate. Margaret, in my opinion, the cutest player on the team. Here's Margaret coming up to swing the bat. Blake standing over there getting his signals, getting some pictures taken by some adoring fans. As Margaret hits the ball.
Good job, Margaret!
Margaret hits the ball, and Margaret's getting down the line real quick. No one's covering the bag. Margaret's safe at first.
We got Becky Coomer napping right now.
There was Becky Coomer. Becky Coomer, whose mom started the Bridge of Promise program.
I think that was Yolanda that made that play on defense, too, wasn't it?
Yolanda's up.
Pretty heads-up play on the defense there.
Yolanda's heads up. Yolanda is heads up. Becky Coomer at the plate. Swinging the green, Easton.
Let's go, Coomer!
Rainieravenueradio.world. Well, Becky the ball. Nice play by Yolanda, makes a play, looks at first base, but Becky Coomer's speed is going to beat it out, I think. Yeah, Becky Coomer's speed beats out the play at first base.
And that was close because, once again, Yolanda was all over the field and made that a closer play than it could have been.
Now the bases are loaded. Andrew at the plate. Andrew adorned in a white hat with the Seattle Prep logo on it. Just staring and confident, looking down, getting her signals. Here's the pitch and the swing. A base hit. Oh, it's a base. Yolanda makes a play. Over to first base. What does it say? What does it say? Oh, I didn't see it. The umpire. I didn't see it. Well, I'm going to call it myself. Everybody's safe. Everybody's safe, and everybody scored. I think that was that who came in? Was it Blake that came in?
Blake came in.
Blake came in.
We got Margaret on third.
And Margaret's on third base. Margaret's at third base. And Becky Coomer out at second base. Oh, and here
And for
goes.
those of you watching on Facebook, the
AJ.
shift is
This
on.
is Travie. Who's
AJ.
this is AJ at the plate?
Yep, AJ played.
AJ's at the plate. And AJ is ready. Oh!
Launches
Wow!
a blast to
What
left
a-
field on 2 hops, almost to the fence. Margaret home and Becky.
Margaret Becky. Oh, he is second. Here goes AJ coming around third base. Yes. Hey, don't let Scott Serviski see him.
AJ.
AJ, make sure the Houston Astros don't put a uniform on him.
Give that
Oh my goodness. Blast that.
AJ a contract. Wow.
I mean, that was not only a picture perfect swing, but I wish we had the exit velo.
The
and
exit, yes.
The exit velocity had to be about 106 miles an hour at a 28-degree angle. I mean, that was a rocket. Yeah. There we go. I mean, it was definitely a fastball, and AJ just turned on it. AJ just turned on it, and he had the confidence to watch it for a second, and then he took off.
He peeled out.
Oh man! Do not let the Houston Astros scouts here, please.
AJ sliding into home.
Oh, the umpire took one off the foot. The umpire took one off the ump. Are you okay? Next pitch, just inside, a touch inside.
Patrick.
Patrick fouls that one off. Rainieravenueradio.world. Let's play ball. Bridge of Promise. Seattle Prep. Line drive by Patrick. Patrick running down the first base line. It's going to be a close play, but his speed is going to beat it. Is his speed going to get there? Oh, he's safe.
Safe.
Called by the umpire.
I saw that. Well, I mean, it was the hustle. It was definitely the hustle. And it's the ability to sprint really quickly. Here comes Travis. Travis is ready. Travis is calling the shot. Travis is calling a shot. Uh-oh, here comes the pitch. Travis. Oh, Travis took a cut of that pitch. I feel the breeze because he took a big hack. He tightened up his batting gloves. And that's one of the cool things. I like to see a hitter tighten up the batting gloves. Oh, pitch is high and inside. It's over to Chase Henderson.
Great
Oh,
defensive play by
almost.
Chase.
Chase gobbled that ball up. And Chase is very agile out there and has quick hands. And I see runners going. We had some late starting runners, but now they're on the move now. And I see Travie going. Travie's in Patrick. Travie and Patrick. They're
And
going
Dylan
for it.
comes over to try and make a play on
Not
defense.
Dylan. Dylan's not going to let that happen. Oh! Dylan comes out of there. Dylan popped out. It's a Dylan playing the way he plays Charlie Hustle Pete Rose style, aggressively after him, but he'll be just fine. He just came out a little bit, trying to. That's what he does. That's the way that Dylan plays. And I'm sure we'll talk to him a little bit that later when he comes out into the game. They're getting him back into his chair, and he'll be fine.
Great hustle by Dylan.
That's Dylan. I mean,
Great hustle.
we've seen Dylan for a couple of years. We've seen Dylan for a couple of years. He'll come talk.
Wow.
Dylan will tell us a story about that one. But I mean, remember Pete Rose and Ray Fosse. I mean, that's the way that, in the 1971 All-Star game, Pete Rose and Dylan plays that way. He's playing like this is the last game he's going to play.
Bob, is he okay? Nobody knows.
And probably has a little bit of rubber pellets in his forehead, but he'll be okay. Dylan. That's Dylan. Yeah, that's him. No. Just that game has come to a little bit of a stop. Dylan made an outstanding diving play at third base, tagging. I believe that was it. Was that who did he get? Was that Travis that he tagged? He tagged Travis and stretched out there and made the play. And anyone who doesn't think that these Bridge of Promise participants aren't competitive, you got you wrong. I noticed that last year, Tony, they played the game hard.
Yes, very hard, very hard.
And that's the way you're supposed to play the game of baseball. And let's clap it up for them when they come out the field.
Good job, Dylan!
So we're changing sides. We're going to, I believe, the third inning. This is going to be the top of the third now.
And again, I got to point out again, we've been talking about a lot of offense, but how about that defensive play by Chase? Stops the ball from going deep into left field, keeps it in play here, and gives Dylan the opportunity to try and make a play on it.
And Chase is another competitor. I mean, Chase came out here. I'm sure he woke up this morning knowing he was going to play baseball today, and he knew that this was a big part of it. So he prides himself on his offense and his defense. You're listening to Rainieravenueradio.world, our 2019 broadcast of Let's Play Ball, Seattle Preparatory High School, a Bridge of Promise, an annual game that is, it's more than just a baseball game, it's community celebration. It's giving young people an opportunity, and we heard from Mrs. Lavoisier that she just really, really loves this event. Charlie, where else would he be playing baseball? And the Seattle Prep baseball team, a group of wonderful young guys and coaches, and they support this program so well. And it's just a great celebration of wonderful people in the community and giving everybody an opportunity to come out and play our great American pastime and an opportunity to celebrate. And I'm so glad that we are here for our second consecutive year at Rainieravenueradio.world. I want to thank our sponsor, that's Bellevue Honda of Bellevue.
Auto Center of Bellevue.
Honda Auto Center
where
of Bellevue.
the cars are.
That's where the cars are.
The
largest volume dealer in Western Washington.
Yeah. So I got to say, big shout out to my man Jason.
Hey, Jason. Rainieravenueradio.world TV was this morning 70 different producers of shows in our community.
70 different.
It's amazing. I mean, this is growing into. We're coming up on our second year, correct? We're having our second.
We're just finishing our second year.
So we have the second year celebration, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Number 2. So it's just wonderful to be here with you today. It's just wonderful to be here with you and James. And James did the Garfield Raider Beach game yesterday. Looking forward to baseball season starting up, and will we be down in Tri-Cities again this year?
We're going to take this all the way to the state championships, 3A and 4A, Geisa Stadium, with the statue of Russell Wilson in front of it, where he played his minor league baseball.
Oh my goodness! Whatever happened to that Russell Wilson kid? I guess we'll find out April 15th.
25th and 26th.
Yeah.
25th and 26th.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. What a remarkable day here in Bellevue. We have a great time. My son and Caleb have taken off somewhere, I believe, and trying to get them to go out in the field. They wouldn't do it. They're all, amazing how my son gets shy at a strange moment.
And here we go.
And we're back into it. Base it up the middle. Who's that? Michael. Michael gives us a base hit right up the middle, so we're backing at it. Another base hit. Here comes Luke. Michael. Was that going to be an issue? Was Michael kind of, you were worried about him? Michael came through and then comes up with a base hit. Luke is coming back up. Red batting gloves. He's got the red and white batting gloves on. Looking really confident as a hitter up there. Excited to play the game.
So we got
in the left-handed batter's box.
we got AJ's brother-in-law coming up. She's the car of the store from
AJ's, this one that came up from Portland? Yeah. Okay. We're going to grab AJ here. Yeah.
You guys drove the farthest.
Yeah. How are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing very well. And what is that you're wearing on your head? What is that?
It's a Red Sox hat.
Okay. Well, I've heard of them. Tell us who you are.
My name is Jake Singer. I am one of the players brother-in-law. We came up from Medford, Oregon,
Came
about
up from-
450 miles.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I played baseball in Monmouth, Oregon, with a guy named Phil Evans, who was from Medford.
Oh, okay.
And we played in Western Oregon. It was quite a while ago, though, but probably before you were born. But got a little base hit up the middle here, and runners are going. And I believe we have we're safe at first and second, and Michael made it all the way to third, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
So you're with AJ, right?
I am.
And so came all the way up from Medford, Oregon today.
Yeah, we moved there a little less than a year ago, and AJ's she was a part of this last year and really enjoyed it. So they were gracious enough to allow me to bring her up for that today.
AJ loves the game of baseball,
She does.
and obviously coming up that far. And what were your thoughts? She's come all the way up to Seattle to play a baseball game.
It was well worth it. It was a trip I made quite a few times when I was working down there. My family was still up here, and so no problem at all to help her do something she enjoys.
Tell us.
I just want to mention Kat just got on base, and I believe Mike just came across the score.
Michael comes through. Michael really came through. Tell us about the feelings about having an opportunity to come here and something like this and be able to play this game.
She was really excited, not just for the game, which she loves, but to get to see some of the friends that she made in the time we were here in Seattle. It's been great to see her with a big smile on her face all day.
How did you become connected with Bridge of Promise?
It wasn't me; it was my wife that set up and with Bridge of Promise just during the time that we were here, and they've been absolutely wonderful. She really loved her time there, and we loved all the great things she was able to do with Bridge of Promise.
Quick update here: Zach drives in Luke. Luke again crosses the plate.
Luke has had a big day. Like I said, I hope if the Houston Astros scouts are here or the Boston Red Sox scouts are, I just don't want them signing these kids.
And Stacy back up again. And remember how Stacy runs these base passes.
Are you amazed at how competitive everyone is?
I am. Yeah, there's you come thinking like, oh, let's have some fun, but some people are really out here to play today.
Obviously, I can tell, but that silly hat you have in your head, you're a baseball fan.
I am. It's the best sport.
But by far, and it just seems like it's such an exciting opportunity for young people. Were you surprised at how athletic that AJ just even wants to be?
Oh yeah. So as long as I've known her, she's been involved with Special Olympics and other athletics. And actually, her name is Alicia, but she goes by AJ because that's what she calls her sports nickname. So she loves sports and loves getting to do these sorts of things.
And there was another. Was that Yolanda? Yolanda comes across the plate and another run is scored. And
that was Kat.
Was that Kat hitting them up?
Came flying across again for a score.
We got Noah at the bat.
And Noah's up now.
So I assume you're sold. You'll be back next year.
If they'll have us again, I'll absolutely make the drive again. No problem.
And distance is no option. Maybe we got to look at doing something like this down in Oregon too.
We would welcome it. Absolutely. There's plenty of folks that would love an opportunity like this.
We appreciate you coming by.
Well,
I'd
like to, before you go, I'd just like to give you the opportunity to say final words to anyone out there who may be listening to talk about the impact a game like this can have on not only an individual, but a family and a community.
I think it can have a huge impact. I know it's something that personally AJ looked forward to and was so glad when she found out she could do this again, even though we'd moved. And while we're here, she absolutely loved it. And I know that's the case for so many of the folks here today as they get a chance to do something they wouldn't normally get to do. And to have the encouragement of all the folks here, I think is just a wonderful and tremendous opportunity. I'm so glad Bridge of Promise was able to do this.
All right. Well, thanks again to you for your support and your support of the community. Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.
Welcome to Rainier Avenue Radio. Give that man a contract. Sounds great.
He does, doesn't he?
Thank you.
Go Red Sox, man.
I assume you're a Mariners.
Oh yeah.
Well, they took it to us. I was here for opening day.
Long-suffering Mariners, right?
Here we go.
Monica.
Stacy's coming in.
Here comes Stacy coming up the line.
Oh, and again, Stacy.
Stacy's coming in
Oh,
from
boy.
third base. Oh my goodness! What a beautiful day here in Bellevue. Juan, Cotto, Tony B, James Street, enjoying Let's Play Ball 2019, the Navy versus the Sky Blue team. on a day that makes everyone sunny and happy.
Wow.
And that's a last line drive. Who was that? That was
That was Josh.
Josh with a rope.
Cat's in.
And
Cat
comes around the base pass.
Chase is coming up. Here comes Chase Henderson. Chase.
And Chase is always ready to hit.
Chase gets after it too, Tony.
Nice hit.
Yeah, look at Chase.
By Chase.
Nice shot in the middle.
Here comes Noah.
And
Noah's humming down the line.
Noah's going to be safe.
Noah's there.
And Chase rounding first and trying to get second.
And here comes Monica at the line. Monica's going to score. Monica sprints it. And stands.
Josh coming home as well.
Travie with the diving play.
Nice job.
And Chase ends up with the triple, driving home 3.
Chase drove the action on that one. He wasn't stopping. He was like, hey, man, just keep going. Everybody in front of me, I'm driving you. He was pushing the limits on that one, and he cut around that base, and he was at second and hit the base, and there was no stopping him.
You're listening to Rainieravenueradio.world, our live broadcast from Let's Play Ball. What is it, Hidden Valley Park?
This is Hidden Valley Park. It's Hidden Valley Sports
Hidden Valley
Complex.
Sports
Max at the
Complex.
bat. Max.
This is Matt or Max? Matt?
Mac.
Mac just came into the game. He's a right-handed hitter.
Down the left field line.
Mac can smack. Travie looking all over, but there's no force. And Chase Henderson scores. Chase scores.
So Mac steps up and right away, RBI, single, driving in Chase.
Okay, here comes that. Oh no, switching.
They're switching up They're switching up the sides. So now the Navy is going back out into the field, and the sky is navy blue. Let's play ball. Juan, Cotto, Tony B, and James Street in the Hidden Valley Sports Complex. Your community radio station, our community radio station, Rainieravenueradio.world. We want to thank our sponsor, Honda Auto Center of Bellevue. It's where the cars are. This is our favorite event of the year. We call WIAA championship games in baseball, football, and basketball. We were calling games courtside from the Tacoma Dome. We called games from Memorial Stadium. We called games from Giesa Stadium. We've called games from Rainier Avenue Park. But you know what? This is the best one. Here comes Becky.
There we go. Yes.
This is the best event we do all year. It's the most fun, the most exciting. Bridge of Promise.
And AJ up there again. Wow.
Bridge of Promise and Seattle Prep. Max Engel, the baseball coach at Seattle Prep, has another vicious hack. She's not looking to hit the. Oh,
AJ
that's a
rocks
rocket.
one. Wow.
That's worth the drive from Oregon.
Let me. Oh, that.
And I think it was
And look at that speed, Tony. Look at her. She's going. She's going for
going
three.
for third.
I think she's going for the home run. She's going to score. She's going to score.
Yes, she is. She's going to round the bases.
Here comes a play at the plate, and she
And here comes
is
Chase.
safe.
And a
Woo!
slide by AJ. Safe. Inside the park home run. Wow. How about that? We just finished talking to a family member. That AJ comes up and delivers.
From all the way from Medford. And the speed around the base paths, Tony, I mean, just incredible burning. And you knew it in her eyes, she was looking at home.
And I got to pound out Noah out there did make a great stop on a line drive.
Wow.
Dane rips one to the right side of the field between first and second.
Like we said before, if you like the the speed and the thunder. The thunder is on the light blue side. They hit rockets. The speed, the cunning, and the quickness is on the Navy side. Tremendous base runners, speed, and quickness. So this is quite a contrast.
Daring.
And very, very daring.
Here comes Claire.
Claire hits a rocket,
Dave's still a base.
and Claire's going out to the mound. Oh,
Okay.
she wanted to show the pitcher or something, and then I hit your pitch with this bat, and then went over to first base. Here's two guys that are trouble. These two guys right here, they are trouble for any pitcher. And this is Taylor first, the twins Taylor and Thomas, and there were some bad intentions on that swing. That's not a sacrifice bunt swing. That's a hit. Oh, another line drive. That's gonna go all the way. Oh! It just got over the outstretched glove of Chase Henderson. And who was just crossing the plate? This is
Dane.
That's Dane.
Dane.
Dane with the score. Here comes Taylor around third. Taylor is going to score.
All right.
And here comes Claire up the line. Claire got passed by Taylor, and she is gonna come across the plate. So that's another just an example of the heavy hitting on this guy. And here comes now this is Thomas. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Well, we definitely we have to enter him. I mean, there's no question.
Is he okay, Bob?
Oh yeah. Line drive out to second base.
Talking about how you got two people out at the same time.
Okay, good. Yeah, so he's fine.
So there goes the bid for 3 homers today. But it was a nice attempt, and he swung the bat really well.
Patrick,
Here goes Patrick at the plate.
your line is on.
And again, we've got an update. Dylan's doing okay after
Good.
that great hustle play.
Yeah, we saw Dylan. Dylan is doing just fine. And Dylan, once again, one of the more competitive athletes out here, and a guy who likes to compete and play a little baseball, and he'll chat with us about it too. He's a great interview, as we say in the business. You're listening to Rainieravenueradio.world 2019 Let's Play Ball from the Hidden Valley Sports Complex. Your community radio station, our community radio station, Juan, Cotto, James Street, Tony B. Here, enjoying a beautiful afternoon of baseball. Let's Play Ball, Bridge of Promise, Seattle Prep, and just celebrating the game and so many people in our community. Now Patrick with another base hit, and Patrick with his cool slide down the first base line. He is a smooth runner, and he's going to get down there, and I believe that he is going to be safe. Yes, the call is right.
Now, is that Tommy out there on second base?
That's Thomas.
Thomas, this is the first time he's been stopped on the base path.
He 2 home runs today. Grand slam, and I believe a 3-run homer. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Got a little stop in the game for a second. And this is my favorite player right here. This is another rocket hit out towards the right field line. And here comes Thomas hitting third base. Bases are loaded. Uh-oh. And what is the Cotto boy up to? It's not my son. Yep. What do you guys? What are you two doing? Oh, got food. I like that. And who's coming up here now? This is
Andrew.
Okay. Andrew? Okay. Andrew hits the ball.
Takes a big cut, drives it into the right side of the infield.
Oh, and I don't think anybody's covering first. I think Andrew's going to be safe.
And Thomas comes across the plate to score.
Thomas has got another run. Thomas with his 3rd run of the day.
Patrick gets up on third base.
And here comes who is this now? This is going to be with the Black Knights. Blake rips one. Blake didn't even wait. Blake was like, I'm just swinging the bat. Blake got up in the rope, and here comes the big fella. Who's it? This is here comes Patrick coming through. Here we go. Nice job, way to score the run. And that Blake got on to second base.
Okay, now we got Coomer, Becky Coomer.
Here comes Becky Coomer. Becky Coomer's mother founded the program here. It's one of the major reasons why we're here today. Becky Coomer rolling up, getting into her comfort zone. Here comes the pitch. Becky ready. Becky seeing a fastball. I think Becky's going to hit a line shot. Becky's kind of sitting down, and she's making some adjustments at the plate. Once again, Juan, Cotto, Tony B, James Street, Rainieravenueradio.world. Let's Play Ball 2019. Seattle Prep, Bridge of Promise. Wonderful community out here in this beautiful bog, this little oasis, Hidden Valley Sports Complex. And who would know we'd have so much fun today? And we've seen 2 Grand Slam home runs in an inning. The guy has a 2-homer day, Thomas.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll answer that question. Who would know? If you've been involved with Bridge of Promise, if you've been involved with Seattle Prep, then you know the excitement that we were going to have today as the athletes that participate in this game. And Andrew scoring. What's going on here on the field, Juan? And
Patrick's coming in. So Blake came in. Blake and Andrew just scored on a nice line drive hit by Becky Coomer.
But I'll tell you,
drives in too.
Even anticipating what we were going to see here today, I wasn't expecting 3 grand slams.
No. And maybe after last night's Mariners game, we've got all of that out of our system. Maybe all the grand slams have been hit in this area.
No, Travis!
Here comes Travis. Travis is up at the plate. And Travis fouls one off. Travis Lems. Travis goes up there to swing the bat, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you. And I like the bat wave. He has the little seesaw action on there, and he goes ahead and fires his hands and hits a line drive. That's going to go all the way to the wall. That ball is going all the way to the wall, and Travis comes around first base. He falls over first base, but he gets up, and there he goes. Now Travis is in. Becky Coomer's going to third base. Becky is at third. Becky touches the bag, and Becky's coming up towards the plate. Here comes Travis. Travis accelerates. Here comes a throw. The play at the plate will be late.
And a slide.
And scores. And Travis gives us a little bit of showtime after the score. He had a little element of style as he kind of flexed his muscles at the plate. There we go. And so that ends the scoring. That ends the game.
Wow. Another great game. And how about that ending?
Travis with a big-time rocket and hitting that ball all the way out to the wall. And another beautiful time here at the 2019 Let's Play Ball has come to an end. And now they're bringing the teams together on the third base lines. I'm sure we will have a chat with my good friend, Dylan. I'm sure Dylan will come and chat with us. And he of the diving play, and he was trying to get Travis, and I think there's a little bit of a rivalry between he and Travis. He made the play on him at third base, tagged him for the out, and then fell out of the chair.
And then for those of you, there's Dylan.
There he is.
And again, the good sportsmanship following a very highly competitive game.
Oh, no.
As the players.
They take it serious, and I admire that. And once again, there is only winners in this game. The blue and the navy. The blue and the navy, the cunning and the speed and the quickness of the Navy today versus the power of the sky blue team. And 2 fantastic efforts and a wonderful day over here. And the sun is always shining when it's a baseball game like this.
And for those of you watching on Facebook, you'll see Taylor and Thomas, the twins.
I personally want to thank our sponsor, Honda Auto Center of Bellevue. It's where the cars are.
Yes.
But it's, you know, what a great thrill for them to provide for us this opportunity to come out here and just really promote a fantastic program in Bridge of Promise.
Yeah, and again, not many places where you have an opportunity to participate, and then being in an environment like this, just a wonderful game, something great for the community. So again, hands off, and then Bridge of Promise and their effort in putting this together. What a great job in the community they're doing. All right.
Hey, you. Yeah. You guys get your picture taken. Well, there's plenty of pictures being taken, plenty of love being shared by these two these two teams, and obviously they're all one big team with Seattle Prep and Bridge of Promise. And once again, thanks to the Seattle Prep baseball team and their coach Max Engel and the work that he puts into this, and the fact that these young men are spending their weekend and the coaches spending an entire Saturday to come out here and promote not only the game, but giving young people an opportunity who wouldn't have a chance to play, an opportunity to play baseball.
That was awesome.
You're awesome.
No, you guys are so awesome.
You're awesome.
Super
No,
excited.
thank you.
Thank you.
Do you think we can get an interview over here?
Yes.
I can do it now.
All right.
I'll just put it on here. All right.
So tell our audience who you are.
My name is Jody Ritchie, and Wendy, who works with me, and Max, the coach at Seattle Prep. We're sitting around having a drink and some glass of wine and some appetizers, and thought it might be really fun to bring our two worlds together and play some baseball.
That's awesome. And for tell us, what does this mean to the participants and the community that you guys serve when you do an event like this?
Yeah, I think people would probably have no idea how much it means to our members and to our families. I have two of the players actually that play today. Travis text me all year long, wondering when the next game's coming. And our members and our families, I think they look forward to it all year, because most of the time they don't get invited to play in a game like this. And so they take advantage of every opportunity to come play some baseball.
The ability to play a sport, and we heard from a couple of the parents in these interviews, just the ability for them to come out and play. What does that mean to the participants?
It means everything, because I think baseball to this population looks let me start over. The thing we like about Seattle Prep is that they let our members play baseball, whatever looks best for them.
Right.
So they get to whatever ability they have. We kind of steer away from talking about it as a disability, but what ability they have. And so they let them play with who they are and what they can do and how they play.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's really it's one of those warm fuzzies you get every day at work.
How much work does it take to put on an event like this?
You know what, I have to say, since it's our third annual, we just have the regulars. We have obviously you guys from broadcasting. We've got the Honda and Seattle Prep, and we all just kind of do what we need to do together, and so it comes off pretty easy.
If people want to find out more about Bridge of Promise, where do they go?
Yeah, bridgeofpromise.org.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us today.
We're very blessed to have you.
No, we're blessed to be a part of it. And thank you very much for your hospitality and the way you treat us. And like I said, if we're going to be here Tony, if we're going to be here next year, I'm going to be here with you.
Yes, we are. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it.
No problem. Well, once again, another day of exciting baseball here at the Hidden Valley Sports Complex out here in beautiful Bellevue. And what a wonderful day. The Navy and the Sky putting on a tremendous show for us of base running and excitement. And so, James, your thoughts on what a great day?
Yeah, what an incredible event that was put on again. Just thanks so much to everybody that was involved. Bridge of Promise, Honda Auto Center of Bellevue for sponsoring the event. And, it was great that we were able to make it out and get to cover this fantastic event.
Well, where are we going next? We're
closing it out.
All right, well, hey, once again for Bridge of Promise, for Seattle Prep, for Max Engel, for this incredible program, for James and Tony. Like I said, just being able to be a part of this is always so special, and we're only 364 days away from doing it again next year. So for Rainier Avenue Radio, our community radio station, your community radio station, and the promise of spring, we will see you in 2019. And hey, I will see you on WIAA Prime Time with Mike Colbreeze. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.